My name is Troy Stein. I'm going to be doing my informative speech on nutrition. My grandfather once said that if he knew he was going to live as long as he has, then he would have done a better job of taking care of himself by eating well and exercising more. Eating well and having a balanced diet is a thing of the past in most places of the United States today. There's a lot of people that say, I want to be healthy, I want to exercise, I want to eat right. But there's not a lot of people that are willing to go the extra mile to put in the work that are going to succeed at doing this. Everybody always says you are what you eat. And in the fast-paced world of American today, that's getting truer and truer. Everybody's always busy. Everybody's running here. Everybody's doing that. And fast food seems like everybody eats it 2 or 3 times a day. And that's beginning to be America. And everybody wonders why they can't be healthy. Well, when you're eating fast food burgers from McDonald's 2 or 3 times a day, you're not going to be healthy. That's not a healthy food choice. The trick is today finding something that's not only healthy, but something that tastes good. And people aren't willing to sacrifice giving up the good tasting fast food that you can get on every street corner of America for the good healthy food that's going to give you a balanced diet, that's going to help you live a better life, it's going to help you be in shape, it's going to help you feel better. How to eat healthy. Most people have looked and looked and are finding more and more diets. But when push comes to shove, really the only way to have that balanced diet is to go back to what was first come upon in America, which was the food pyramid. And the USDA gave us this food pyramid and gave us all these different food groups that really showed you how many servings you need of everything a day. And what really was missing from that big thing was exercise. So the USDA has now come out with a new food group, a new food pyramid, which has come out with 6 different food groups, and it also has recommendations for exercise for different age groups. A young adult, 18 years or younger, is supposed to be outside for at least 60 minutes a day doing physical activity. Anybody older than that is supposed to be outside for at least 30 minutes a day. And exercise is a very important part of having the balanced meal, the nutritious meal. Because without exercise, even though you're eating right, even though you're having your balanced meals every day, your body's still not functioning right. The effect of having your balanced meal every day is a huge deal. Eating healthy is going to keep you away from diseases. It's going to help your immune system. It's going to help you feel physically great. It's even going to play a role in your emotions. Nutritionists basically cut off a healthy, balanced diet meal and an unhealthy meal by a couple things. Any meal that is high in sugar, that's high in fat, or that's high in sodium is basically going to be an unhealthy meal. Any meal that is high in protein, fiber, minerals, and vitamins is going to be a very healthy meal. And basically the difference in these is your body is going to perform differently to these meals. Basically the balanced meal that you put in your body every day is just fuel for your body to work on. And if you don't have a healthy, well-balanced meal, it's like putting bad fuel in your car. It's just not going to run properly. Having a balanced meal is also important for your immune system. Your immune system is controlled and is works better if you have a balanced meal in you. There's tons of diseases such as diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and even cancer that have been proven these days that having a healthy meal is really having a healthy meal and a balanced diet and exercising has been shown to help decrease your chances of getting these diseases. I read somewhere that overweight people are twice as likely to become a diabetic than a normal person is. Obesity not only comes from eating bad, but comes from not only eating too much, but from eating foods that are bad too. The meals that are high in sodium, the meals that are high in fat. It's not just that you eat too much. You can eat a lot and give your body tons of fuel, but if it's not the right type of fuel, your body's going to store it instead of using it as fuel and burning it off. Heart disease and stroke. Heart disease and stroke are going to come a lot from your sodiums, your salts. Anything that's going to clog up your arteries is going to increase your chances of getting a heart disease or even having a stroke. And the last one, cancer. There has been certain cancers that have been proven that an unhealthy person that doesn't have a well-balanced meal, that doesn't exercise ever, it has been proven that those people are more likely to get cancers such as breast cancer and colon cancer, and cancers that are affected by can be affected by your immune system. In conclusion, your nutrition, how you eat, your balanced meals, your exercise is all going to play a part in your body's performance. It's going to affect how much energy you have if you're feeling well that day. It can even prevent you from getting diseases in the future. So basically what all this comes down to is learning not only to be picky about the taste of your food, but the health of your food. And in the future, like my grandfather, I think you'll be glad you did.